the approval of this Baltimore crowd.
All right, let's get it.
Set as their Ravens will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl.
I don't think it's all Madden.
-1 Harbaugh.
It's not?
The Ravens
Yeah.
and 49ers
It's not all Madden?
underway.
Do you want to restart it?
Yeah, restart it.
Yeah, it's not on Madden. Nah.
No, let's restart it.
Yeah, everything's so slow.
Make it the
Yeah.
24-yard line.
Alright. Fuck. Alright, I'll start it up again. I don't think I set the difficulty. Yeah, it was on All Pro.
Oh, okay.
Alright, do the notification
okay,
thingy.
Okay, hold on. You put all Madden now?
Yeah.
The hell? You must first leave the online hub before invite. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you gotta go like to the main menu or whatever.
Okay, where's it? Where are you at? 49. 49. Oh, fuck it. How does 49? Okay, 49.
Oh, you change your playbooks too, huh?
Yes, I had to. I use different ones every time.
Yeah.
No, I used to play an online leagues, you know, but against other people, you know. I haven't played Madden in 5 years. Cause everyone get off the goddamn game in the place on it. That's why I'm buying. I like the New England playbook sometimes too.
The offense?
Yeah, the offense.
Yeah. My favorite is the Saints.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Okay, let's go. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's go with...
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Ooh, man,
Catch is
already?
made by Marquise Brown.
Oh, that's the Hollywood guy?
Yeah.
Golly, already the first...
It's a foot
Oh, my
race.
God.
And all the way in for a Ravens
That's the
touchdown.
Hollywood... What's it called?
Hollywood Brown.
Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score
First play of the game,
7-0.
touchdown. Golly.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Lamar is a quarterback, not a running back.
Huh?
This is fielded a
So
couple
Lamar
yards
is a
deep.
quarterback.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
21, here we go.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a save.
Outside.
They get to him defensively.
How's that offside?
Flag
What?
comes in, and I think the D jumped. And
Come
that was
on.
relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
To throw is Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
Oh.
You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Come on, you throw you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it.
Fourth down.
But it's really, really difficult.
Fourth down.
Some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Oh, my God.
They would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh,
Hang on to it. He did on the dive. Nice grab. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Now Jackson on 1st down.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Jackson now to throw again. Steps away.
Oh, my God.
And he gets it all the way down to the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Fuck, man.
Jackson will throw again.
Oh, my.
And it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. There to make the grab. The Ravens push further out in front. That's two really excellent drives for them to start this ball game, both ending with touchdown passes.
In big picture, they look great, don't they? Like a well-oiled machine right now. But let's down focus a little bit and talk about the guy calling the signals and throwing the passes. He is playing with precision right now, scanning the field and making excellent throws.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script
what
plays.
the hell?
Know that, right? They have a script to start the
That
ball
was
game.
weird.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Here we go.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Oh,
Looking for Sanders,
oh my
and it's
God.
intercepted.
Oh,
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and
21-0.
touchdown.
I'm sorry.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Oh, sorry, I'm playing. Teams holding for money too. I'm playing too.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You're a lot better than the other guy. I have to tell you that.
Who else did you play?
On 2nd down, a run with Breida.
Who else did you play?
And he's up
No.
at the
What do you mean? No, what else do I play? What do you mean?
You said I'm a lot better than who?
Oh, and the guy I played yesterday. I haven't played this in a long time, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, Gabriel never wants. You know, I get it. He's always playing goddamn video games. So I don't even get it, you know.
Yeah.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15
No way Jimmy Garoppolo makes that throw.
Say what?
That was a weird throw across the body.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Let me see here. That one.
21.
Okay.
Slant on the right side.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that
Drop it. All right.
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So in Raven territory.
21-0 first quarter. What the hell? Seems like you have met.
Wait, what? Oh.
No. No. Dang, they told me that.
I'm too good for you.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's disrespectful.
Oh my God.
Here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 for the Niners there to 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, shit.
Coming and down he goes. Jalen Ferguson charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
That was nasty right there. That was nasty. That was nasty.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Garoppolo after the fake.
Oh, shit.
He lets this one fly.
Oh, my God. Interception.
No way.
Oh, my
My
God.
player swatted out of his hands.
In the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
I was like, what the hell happened there?
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Play action. Garoppolo. And this one complete.
Oh my God. No way. No way.
Down inside the 20. The 21 yards there.
That luck or what?
I mean, good play, but I should have had it.
Yeah.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Jihad Ward in on the tackle.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now it's Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle.
That's interception.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Oh, my gosh.
You're barely hitting him. Took him off the thing right.
He was looking for Mark Ingram there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw once more.
Oh, my goodness.
Jackson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Oh, the other guy, the one that runs all the time?
Yeah. Drop him for a loss of a couple.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Oh, blitz.
Down, Jackson.
Oh, my God.
No, if I didn't have that thingy on the sideline.
47 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. Fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Oh, a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again. That'll bring up second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the...
Like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again.
Oh, my God. You got to... Damn it.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Jackson now, 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run. It's Mark Ingram.
Oh, I should have hurdled you.
A few yards shy of the goal line.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Going for my ankles.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
Oh, shit.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
He's got it to Ingram. Complete.
Touchdown.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Jackson now, rolling to his right. And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
Lamar.
Can we start a different game now from go to beating?
You want to?
Yeah, I ain't catching up.
Why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes?
I got an ass whooping.
Oftentimes, if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage.
I got lucky with the Ravens. That's my main team.
Oh, it is? Oh,
yeah.
I know. I mean, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
To a touchdown.
Oh, that's what you usually pick the Ravens because the quarterback or what?
And they will not get
mostly.
a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So how do you do it? Oh, okay. You gonna invite me again?
Yeah, I'll invite you.
Yeah, I'm playing Take a Hold on my phone right now. I play for money in tournaments.
Are you good at it?
Yeah.
Pro.
All right.
I invited you.
Okay, all right. I like playing for money. Take hold of me, you know.
You want to do random or pick our own team?
I don't really have a team, dude. It don't really matter, man.
All right, let's do random again.
Okay, ready? L2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Okay, Bengals. Oh my God. Dude. Okay, who you got?
Cardinals.
That one,
Oh my God.
I got Bengals. Okay, Lions. A little better.
Texans.
Okay.
Ooh.
You got a good. Ooh, that's another good fucking quarterback. And I'll take the Cowboys.
All right. I'm gonna go with the Texans.
Yeah, I knew you were. Shoot. Let me go with. I'll just play with their stuff. With their. Is it all Madden?
Yeah, it is.
I'll just play with their offense. All right. No, it was 10 of us sitting down. There's only 4 left in the tournament.
In the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago. This crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge.
Let's see if it looks better. Let's see. Hopefully, it comes better.
We're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Dak
Oh my God!
Prescott and the
Did I kick
Dallas
that out of
Cowboys.
bounds? Oh no, never mind.
No.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
All right, let's go. Excuse me. Let's go with. Let's try something different this time. Let's see if this one works. All right. Who's better, Deshaun Watson or Lamar Jackson?
I mean, in my opinion, Lamar, but I feel like, you know, Deshaun is actually better.
Prescott on first down.
What the?
Oh, you got to
Nearly
pick
picked
that.
off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Doesn't the Texans have Jadeveon Clowney? Or am I done?
Spot here on their
I don't
opening
think they have him
drive.
anymore.
This is 3rd and 7. Here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete.
No, don't push him forwards.
Bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Oh my gosh.
7 yards on the play. And it'll
You don't
be
want to go
fourth
for it,
down.
trust me.
A short
What
gain
now?
that doesn't get them the first
Never
down
mind.
brings
Say
up
what?
a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively.
Said you didn't
They
want
moved
to go
the sticks
for
where
it.
they got the stop
Don't go
before.
for it.
No,
On fourth
I
down,
don't go
here's
for
Chris
it down.
Jones to punt it away. DeAndre Carter's deep for the
I don't
Texans.
go for I don't go for on 4th down like my son does.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Woo! Losing yard.
Yeah.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Losing yard.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10. at
Oh,
their own
D-Hop.
24. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. Pushing his way through. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Oh, you got Hopkins,
One
don't
play
you?
has him up
Yep.
past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Watson now to throw.
God damn it.
This will be caught.
Got too goddamn slow.
3 yards, the
Fuck.
final tally.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right.
Shut
They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Throwing again on second down. Watson.
No, D-Law, fuck off.
Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Should have Power State part where the fumbled it, right?
Yeah.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd
What's
and
Power
long
State?
for Watson and the Texans.
I think L2, R1. I don't know.
Third and long, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God!
Up to QT. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Let me get off the mic, okay? Before I start cussing.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted.
JJ.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
After the interception, here's Watson. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Check the backer. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Watson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. It's complete to Hopkins. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Come on. You go 10 points down, he's coming.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And Stills bringing it in. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Set. Great team. Watch the screen. Pass. Go, go, go. Take it in. Check 48's the mic. Check 45. Stop your whining. Check 52.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Texans push further out in front. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's good to make it 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Prescott. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, with that incompletion, let's tap into the useless facts file, shall we? 3 guys with the last name Allen got the start in Week 9. Josh in Buffalo, Kyle in Carolina, Brandon in Denver. All 3 got the win. And, Charles, that's the first time in league history that 3 QBs sharing the last name won on the same weekend.
How about that? And I think for Brandon Allen, his first start as well, so not bad. Now, throw in.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you,
what the fuck just happened?
Is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
So, first down carry by Elliott. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off?
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Breon Body Calhoun, a sack coming off the corner blitz.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Right there, 54, right there.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Watson. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Oh, my God.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, watch that. Alert. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson being chased out left. He'll try and run it.
Don't fumble.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 1st and 10, Watson. And a catch made by Hopkins. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He's got Fuller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To the air yet again, Watson. And he's got it. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Texans push further out in front.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Watson looks to throw again. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. 20! There goes Duke Johnson. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans push further out in front. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, Oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Lets it fly deep for... And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I'm scared. 24 down, he's coming. Right there, 54, right there.
To throw is Watson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. It's complete to Fuller. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Darren Fells there to make the grab. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
Okay?
They've got them frustrated right now.
Yeah.
Just pick it. One more and that's it. I'm done. I'm already done with the poker shit. I already lost that. 30 plays, only won $25. Okay, how you do this?
This is a touchdown, okay? You ready?
On first down, Watson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete.
All right.
One more time. I'm going to get out the mic, though, okay?
All right.
Okay, well, let's do the teams first. Go ahead. I have to get off the online, right?
Yeah.
Get off the online. Hold on. All right. Go ahead and invite me.
Are we doing random again or same teams?
Yeah, we'll do random. Random. You get that damn, what's his name again?
D-Hawk?
No, you don't get him damn, what's his name? The running quarterback, you know? Oh, you don't really run with him, though.
No,
the other guy does? The other guy does? Okay,
Gabe
ready?
Sweeney.
Okay,
Yeah.
L2. Go ahead. Okay.
Redskins.
Jets.
Saints. Browns.
I take the Vikings.
I love using the Browns, but the Saints are so much better. I'm gonna use the Saints.
Where the hell did they go? Alright, I'm gonna get off the mic then.
Alright.
From laughter when they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one, made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. Better go back up. I'm running in down the finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Sad about it. No, you sad about it. No, you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Let's go.
On first down, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw on second down. Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47.
Check three. Check hot route.
Throwing now is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Hey, kill!
Breeze now on first down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Yeah, this is...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Well, so much for the first down.
And they coulda, woulda, shoulda had a first down, but my English teacher's not going to be happy with this one. They did not.
Cousins gives way to Cook. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, it's Cook. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Play fake. Cousins. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And he floated one out there incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Let's go, baby.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Let's go. Pick it up, G. Alert flare, alert flare, flare.
Breeze now on 1st down. Complete. Smith has it. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They call him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And not a blitzer, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now Cousins. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You kill.
Bree's going to throw. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Breeze here finding Kamara. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah,
and he fires one that's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hello? Hello?
Well,
Yep, I got my ass whooped. God, man, I need a lot of practice and do a lot. I'm gonna tell Gary to come over here and he can play with some game with you. I don't know if we're gonna play or not, okay? By the way, you dinner already. I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
yep.
Hello?
That was a beating.
What
was he saying?
Well, I wasn't listening, but Like right as I came in, he was like, "He is good." That's all he could say. Alright, I get off. Actually, I'm gonna go get in the shower, but I might play Modern Warfare after this.
Alright.